Peace, peace. Peace and blessings, everybody. Hakia Me here. Hope you all are wonderful. It's a rainy day here. I'm live in Philadelphia. I'm at the Imhotep Public Charter School, and we are working on our tour to Zimbabwe this year, coming up in a few more weeks. So we are excited about this phenomenal opportunity. We're here with an amazing group of elder sisters and brothers, but my reason for coming live today is to ask a question of Philadelphia brothers and sisters. Will Brother Dr. Umar Tunde Johnson, will he participate at Howard University at the ADDI event? Will the Prince of Pan Africanism, will he come out for Brother PLO Lumumba, an African living in Africa, and Dr. Arikana, the former African Union ambassador? So I'm just curious, are you going to show up this time? What do I mean by this time? Well, from a real thinker, strategic activist, organizer that desires to work in Africa and to build up a true movement, I am just curious, and I shared this with several individuals, but when the U.S. Africa Summit took place last year, a year and a half ago, I was perplexed. I was curious where the Prince of Pan Africanism was, because look, it may not be essential. Certain strategic times in history may not be essential, but you gotta get into places to influence on another level. So this not a shot. I'm just saying, are you gonna, be prepared to build true power, right? And so let me just say, somebody said something about, well, showing up to, these African countries, they don't, these presidents, they are neo-colonialists. Well, let me just say, although some people are, in fact, neo-colonialists, it just so happens that some individuals in their staff, for instance, or part of their entourages, may be simply looking to catch up and build with Black people here in America. And so what I am simply saying, if people only spend their time on YouTube, right, and they don't get into the trenches and start feeling like they are part of the people, they miss different opportunities, different strategic opportunities. And yet another one of those was at the UN, at the Permanent Forum for People of African Descent, which happened 3 months ago. That was in New York. So I'm just saying, if you can't come to DC for the U.S. Africa Summit, right, where all of the presidents and the president's people come, and you can't go to the UN, which is, shall I say, hour away, 2 hours away from New York, from Philly, where I am now. I'm in Baltimore. If you can't go down to DC and organize, it's a chessboard. Like, you don't need those presidents, but you can organize with the people, right? And learn how to build something. So I'm just saying, all right, so now you have Dr. Arikana and PLO Lumumba coming to Howard University, September 23rd. And I'm just saying, Are you going to show up? Are you going to support? Are you going to send a delegation of supporters, right? If you are going to maintain your princetonship, your prince leadership of the Pan Africanist world, like you have to know the people that truly have created and magnified a true, shall I say, revolution, if you will, in Africa, with Nigeria, with Burkina Faso, and with Mali, right? Those individuals were the catalysts for that transformation of the changing of the minds of the people in Africa. And so I'm simply doing my part, but we will be in Zimbabwe coming up in a few more days next month. I'm excited about this, organizing on the ground. So I'd say for those that are interested, and then next year we will be coming back to Ethiopia, right? So I want to encourage everybody to be ready for that. But just a heads up, and Dr. Elder Renoko Rashidi, may he rest in peace, the great ancestor. A film will be out on him really soon, so it's going to be amazing. I have a part in that, so we're looking forward to that film coming out. And a brother from Philly actually did that film. So shout out to my Philly brothers and sisters. So I'm here in Philadelphia at the Imhotep Institute Charter School, but I'm just here asking the question: will the Prince of Pan Africanism support this ADDI event coming up with Dr. Arikana and PLO Lumumba? Both will be speaking there. So we're just asking the questions of, when do people show up and be ready to organize and to build movements, to build true movements. So that's all I have, y'all. 7 minutes. I'm here in Philadelphia. We preparing for our Zimbabwe tour next month in November. So get your minds right. Get your mind right. Haki Amida, Success Scholar, organizer at a different level. So we ready to make things happen, y'all. So and I do text Umar. I know he's so busy, but this is too big for you to miss again. So I'm just saying, like, are people truly serious about about doing true work? You got to be in the room with real workers. You can't keep preaching to the same choir all your life. So that's what I'm not doing. So I was in DC last night for the CBC. It was Congressional Black Caucus, for what it's worth. So we just got to keep organizing. We got to keep organizing like we're going to do in Ethiopia next year at the African Union. Next year at the African Union. So, but we gonna make some moves, y'all. In Zimbabwe this year, I'm about to go listen to Bob Marley's Zimbabwe and get in here and get some good vegan food, some good raw vegan food up in here. So I just say stay connected to the rise of the Success Scholar. Check this out. Yeah, peace.